PDP woos Okorocha as ex-governor lampoons APC plans party. The senator representing Imo West and former governor of Imo State, Chief Rochas Okorocha, on Monday took a sweep at the All Progressive Congress, saying the party was hurriedly formed to hijack power from the People Democratic Party in 2015. Okorocha, in an interview with journalists in Abuja, said he and other progressive-minded politicians were perfecting a plan to form a new political movement. But the PDP appealed to the former governor to return to the opposition party instead of making the mistake he made in 2014. According to Okorocha, from the body language of the Nigerians, it is obvious that they are not satisfied with what is on ground in Nigeria. The senator, who is a founder and founding member of the APC, last week inaugurated a project of the Rivers State government on the invitation of the state governor, Nyesom Wike. At the event, he called on the good people in the APC and the PDP to come together and rescue Nigeria in 2023. On Monday, he said there was urgent need for the regrouping of the good politicians to restore public confidence in governance and save the country. The movement for a new Nigerian has begun, and we must come together. I mean progressive Nigerians, to make the country work, Okorocha said. Asked if the promise of the new political movement for a new Nigerian would not be a similar to that of the APC in 2015, he stated that the APC was hurriedly formed to take power from the PDP without much emphasis on the character of those championing the cause. The ex-governor said the APC was a hurried arrangement. It was hurriedly formed to take power when the then governor and government was drifting. The APC would have been better until people who were not members of the party, people who came for congratulatory messages, hijacked the party and became lords. In its reaction, the PDP said it was not in the least worried by the plan by Okorocha and a few of his friends to form a new political party. National Publicity Secretary of the party, Kola Ologbodiyan, in a telephone interview with one of our correspondents in Abuja on Monday, explained that the PDP was glad that more Nigerians, especially people like the former Imo State governor, had seen the deceit the APC represented. Ologbodiyan said our advice to people like Okorocha is for him to avoid making the same mistake twice. Any party hurriedly put together like the APC because of election are bound to fall into the same errors. He should rather come over to the PDP, a very structured party with a pedigree of performance. We have made a few mistakes in the past and we have learned from them. Nigerians now know the difference between a properly structured political party which has their interest at heart and an association of angry men who only came together to grab power for power's sake. When contacted, the National Secretary of the Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee of the APC, Senator John Akpan Udodige, declined comment on Okorocha's pronouncement on plans to flout a new party. He said, the senator is a respected member of our great party. I have no comment. However, a high-ranking member of the party who is conversant with the thinking within the party leadership said the party did not entertain any fears. The source said politics is a game of numbers, just as it is a game of interest. So if people want to come together and go through the process of betting a new platform, can anyone seriously stop them? Thank you for listening to this news. My dear, Okorocha is warming up to leave APC. Okorocha is warming up to leave APC. That is why he's now coming up with one excuse or the other. Why? My dear viewers, at first, Okorocha is one of the very proud, one of the party member that is very proud of APC. He speaks great of APC. He says a lot of great things about APC. So tell me, why the sudden change of tongue? Okorocha is now speaking like Tunde Bakare. You see, what I sense in Okorocha's voice is that I sense intimidation. Maybe in one way or the other, Okorocha is now facing intimidation in the party. The party is now intimidating him, or somehow someone is now intimidating him or trying to challenge his office. I sense it. Umahi is one of them. He has seen a match, someone that can deny him of that presidency that is urging for. Now Okorocha is doing all this because he is planning to go in for presidency. So before you know it, my dear viewers, you will see Okorocha will swap back to PDP. You see what I'm talking about, that these people are not even after the people. They are just after themselves and political power. That is what they are doing. You see now. You see, they just want to take over power. They just want to take over position. That is what they are after. See Okorocha now. Because he has seen a match, he has seen someone to compete with him. When it comes to Igbo presidency, he now is now thinking of how to move away from the party. You can imagine. Well, it is good that this is happening. It is good so that everyone will be seeing the plot of these people. Everyone will be seeing all of their plans. Can you imagine? Look at. I know our Nigerians are not seeing this. They are not seeing this. This is what our Nigerians are supposed to be looking at, so that they will know who is after the people and who is not after the people. This is what they're supposed to be checking, but they will not check it. My viewers, what's your take on this news? Please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.